What is up, and welcome back, everyone. We have a huge video today on the massive moves being made in the market, specifically with crypto, XRP, and HBAR. Some exciting news coming out of potentially a new chair and looking at the potential candidates for that, as well as the future of the highways that are going to be used for payments, such as Ripple, XRP, and how that could surpass Bitcoin. So with that being said, let's jump into it. Click the subscribe button if you like this type of content. Now let's jump into it by watching this short video here on really the future of the coin and where things are going, especially after the $100,000 mark was hit. Obviously, it's retracting now. Currently, I believe it's at $93,000 or just around $94,000. And so with it coming back down, testing those support lines, where is the direction of Bitcoin going? And is the craze over? Is there going to be more? And what is the reason that there is that sell-off? So with that being said, let's jump into the video.
And then everyone sells. And so we're just going to see some profit taking, and then hopefully we're back to the races. They seem in good shape.
Okay, let's stay in that tech space. You are a massive, I didn't realize how big of a crypto guy you are. There's a lot of guys in that boat right now, especially as the price crossed 100,000 for Bitcoin. But as you look to the coming year, okay, is it getting just a little rich, perhaps, if you're somebody who's not in already?
I mean, I guess as we're talking about technology here, and Liz just showed us all these major innovations that are coming. No, there are incredible things that are coming. We've got the most pro-crypto president right now in the United States, 60% of Congress that's on board. This is the moment right now in history where this is the chat GPT moment for crypto, right? Where it's now coming out to the next level. And Ripple, XRP, is going to be probably the highway that most of the financial systems are going to be driving through here in the future. It will not be Bitcoin.
I was just saying before in our conversation about AI and NVIDIA, people need to see the applications. So you see the little Amy robot and you start to understand how this is going to integrate in your life. And then you get excited about it. David, I want to talk to you about JOLTS, unexpectedly the highest that we've seen since May. You say this unemployment data, I agree with you, has been distorted, dishonest. What's coming down the pike?
Right. Well, so as we're looking at the data right now, it's slowing. And so where it's been taking
there was a pullback because the DOJ sold $6.5 billion due to some different criminals being caught selling those assets. So that's why there's obviously a big dip. And no one likes to see a $6.5 billion dip in Bitcoin, but that just gives you a better buying opportunity. And that's a pretty significant drop that would cause in the market. Obviously, there's almost all 21 million coins mined, and this is a halving year. So it's very normal as well for there to be a little bit of correction after a run up. But with that being said, this is a good time to dollar cost average into those coins and continue to earn, especially on Bitcoin. And lastly, like you were saying, we are going into a crypto market over the next 4 years, enhancing the popularity of crypto, giving people confidence, people that traditionally wouldn't have confidence, both retail investors as well as big companies and governments around the world, to hold the coin as a deflationary act, but also as a way to just stabilize their economy as things continue to switch. We've seen a massive AI run up, fintech companies, layoffs with tech companies because of the AI infrastructure. So we're seeing that roll over into continuous changes, more of the adoption with Bitcoin. So let's dive into another short clip here, looking at setting up the actual board and how we're going to set up and how the US government is planning on setting up some regulations and how they're choosing those decisions. So with that being said, let's jump into that clip.
Trading Commission is also incredibly important. It's a regulator more than an enforcement arm. And it's really more important this time around because Trump wants the CFTC essentially to handle most of the crypto regulation. And as you know, he has courted the crypto crowd during the campaign, offered a much tighter or laxer regulatory agenda than was under Gary Gensler, who a lot of people criticized for doing regulation by enforcement. So the regulation is going to be shifting to the CFTC, which generally has a lighter touch. And that appointment hasn't been made yet. But what we do know, and this is according to Ellie Terrett's sources, she has a story on foxbusiness.com imminently or right now, probably. The Trump transition team has vetted a half dozen candidates for the CFTC chair position in recent weeks. So it's coming down the line. We're going to hear something pretty soon. Those candidates include Andreessen Horowitz, head of policy Brian Quintes, a current CFTC commissioner. Some of the other candidates on the short list are CFTC Commissioner Carol Pham, Kraken is an exchange, crypto exchange. Its former chief legal officer Marco Santori, and former CFTC lawyer Neil Kumars and Josh Sterling. Again, Liz, the CFTC is going to play a major role in the Trump administration going forward. Crypto regulation, pushing it forward, doing what Trump wants to do. I mean, this is a big story, Liz, in this sense. Crypto is going to be...
All right, so as I was discussing in the video, there is some exciting things coming for crypto. Definitely setting up the departments, making sure that there are the teams and systems in place is massively important to more of a widespread adoption. So what does that mean for you? It means it's an exciting time to get into crypto. There's a lot going on in the market, lots of drops in the S&P, especially over the past couple of weeks. So this is a good time as there's quite a bit of fear going around. Intelligent investors are looking at those inflation reports saying, I don't really know if my money's being best used in these companies if they're having a bunch of layoffs and using AI. So as we go through this AI revolution, looking for what is next with the altcoins and the Bitcoins that we are using to gain that wealth. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like. If you want more of this content, just let me know. Let me know your thoughts on where Bitcoin is going over the next year. Personally, I think this is a great dollar cost average and continuously just buying and holding. But with that being said, if you enjoyed it, make sure you click that subscribe button and we'll see you next time. See you guys.